A little over a month ago, I decided that I was going to do a challenge where I went on 10 dates in 30 days. And if you know me, that's actually quite crazy because I don't date, I don't like dating, I don't like the apps, or I didn't like the apps. This challenge actually has been like one of the best things that I've done for myself. A little over a month ago, I was visiting my friend Allie in Wilmington and I was talking to her. I was turning 28 and I was saying, you know, I really just like need to like meet someone. I would like to meet someone, I would like to find someone, but I literally could not for the life of me get myself to go on a date. I previously have always dated friends. Like I wasn't like out and about dating. I would just meet someone and then we would date for a year or two and then we'd break up and then I would happen to meet someone. So I had never really gone on like a ton of different dates. And Allie has been saying forever that I just need to start going on dates and like putting myself out there. And I, for whatever reason, was just convinced that I was gonna find someone without going on dates. Like I was like, I don't need to do that, not doing that, not interested. The thought of going on dates was exhausting to me, like wasn't fun. Didn't sound like a good time, okay? She knows me very well and she said, you're such a goal-oriented person, like why don't you just give yourself a goal of going on like 10 dates in 30 days because it needs to be more than just one because one is like not enough. I need, of course, like something in an extreme. So she's like, give yourself a goal of going on 10 dates in 30 days. And if you burn out after it, whatever, at least you're like kind of just getting into the routine and the habit of like going on these dates. That is what I did, and about 30 days ago, I started on my dating challenge. And guys, I'm taking you through the whole thing. Honestly, this is probably the best thing I've ever done. And this is crazy coming from me. Like I have become one of those people who like tells you to go, like it's actually crazy. I'm a very different person now. So I'm gonna recap my thoughts, things I learned, ideas, why I think you guys should do this at the end of the video. But I will take you guys through the full journey because I obviously filmed it all. I didn't film the dates, don't worry. There's only like 2 that I didn't film. The very first one was a date on the 4th of July that I do recap with a man in the army. It was a little too intimate for a first date, I will say. And then I think like date 7 or something because date 7 was just really chill and I just like forgot to film. But anyways, let's go through my 10 dates in 30 days challenge. Hi y'all, we're getting ready for date number 2. I didn't film number 1 because it was so last minute. Also, moment for the wine, size of my head, like that's easily 2 glasses. I really got ahead of myself there. But the last date I went on the 4th of July and I went with a troupe. He was the nicest guy, so fun. We were in Nashville. He just like met up with us and then we like hung out that night. But he's a troupe and it was the 4th of July. So we're sitting there like during the fireworks and all the like army stuff's coming up and I'm like, am I supposed to like say thank you for your service and like make out with you? Like what am I supposed to do? Like it was like too intimate almost for like the first hangout. I can't even describe it, guys. It was just crazy. Obviously, thank them for your service, but I met in the setting of this date with this man. Like, am I supposed to make out with you right now? Because you know what I mean? It was really something. Anyway, tonight I'm going to drinks at Ficini with a guy from Hinge before I get dinner with my cousin. I'm getting dinner with her at 7. We're getting drinks at 5. I was kind of hoping it would be like an hour, just in case it's like not going anywhere, but like knowing Alyssa, she will be at dinner at 6:30, so I will be needing to leave at 6:30 and it's gonna be fine. So anyway, I'm gonna get ready and do my little TikTok get ready with me, but I'll see you guys in a second with my full look. I've got 10 minutes to get ready because I've been working, it's Friday, and I will see you guys soon. My hair's already done, so don't even worry about it. Oh, I should do one of those like transitions. Okay, bye. Oh, that was not right. Okay, I have my pajama pants on, my Gossifying. The most fun part about this so far is like getting ready for the dates. I wish I could play music, but I'm filming because I'm an entrepreneur and I have to work and pay the bills. Anyway, okay, I'll see you guys in a sec. I don't know if that worked. Here we are. Here is the full look. My hair, here's the thing, it's looked better. Like it's a little bit messed up from I had a hair appointment earlier, but it's really hot out. It's like 100 degrees, so I just cannot be bothered to fix that. I'm wearing my favorite jeans from Abercrombie. I just got a new pair. They are like the low-rise Curve Love, I think. I will link low-rise ultra loose. I think they're Curve Love, but they're just the best jeans. I'm wearing them in a size 28. I'll give you guys a better visual. And then I have these Zara heels in this blue and brown long chomp that just like really ties it all together. And I'm going on a date. Still need to finish. I think I'm just gonna chug this whole thing. Like I will be fine. It'll be okay. It's a lot to do. I'm getting picked up in like 10 minutes. Actually, I think about like 20 minutes. It takes me no time to get ready. Aveline wine always. Here's a better visual of the outfit. ready to go. I need to charge my phone. Before I do that though, I need to go through and pack my purse. First things first, I have this perfume I've been using. Ellis Brooklyn. This is the Vanilla Santo scent. It smells really, really good. First thing. Then we have the lip products. Why do I have this brush? It's not in my scrap. My favorite brush from Crown Affair that I literally cannot live without. And then my wallet. Perfect, guys. I'm not like changing my whole schedule in life for this dating challenge. I'm just like adding it into parts of my life that I'm already doing, if that makes any sense. So it's like easier for me to go and just add like drinks to a dinner I was already going on. It's making me a little bit more social and get out of my comfort zone. And it's a good feeling. So the other thing I will say is that I have like absolutely zero pressure on any of these dates. Like I don't even think about them. Like especially when we have a date, I'm like, who is this again? Like I'm not pushing any pressure on the dates, which I feel like maybe would be a good thing. We'll see later, because I mean I have like zero expectations. Really, I'm just like doing this as an exercise to put myself out there and like live a little. So I guess we'll chat tomorrow. All right, guys, it's the next morning. We're doing a little date recap. So we went and got drinks last night. It was really fun. I was there for like an hour and a half. Really nice guy, great conversation. It was fine. I don't feel like sparks were like flying by any means. He was nice. It was a fine time. Not a bad date by any means. Really nice guy. Had a reservation, had everything, like picked a place right next to where I was getting dinner. Really like communicative, great, nice guy. Anyway, in the middle of this conversation, we're talking, and I like hate to tell a man that I am an influencer because I just hate like talking about it in general. It's just like a conversation that like I avoid basically at all cost. And so he's like asking me this question. He's like, wait, what do you do? And I was like, oh, I have a podcast, like whatever. So he's like, oh, so you're an influencer? And I was like, yeah. But mind you guys, like I don't want them to see my social media right now because I'm posting about how I'm going on 10 dates in 30 days. That is why I don't want them to see the social media. I'm like, oh my God. Also, I will say, like, I started this challenge with very genuine intentions, not challenge. Like, I was saying to Allie, I was like, look, I really do want to meet someone. I feel like I'm in a good place too. Like, I actually feel ready, like, blah, 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 blah. But the actual getting me to go on a date seems impossible. She's like, you should just do a challenge, force yourself to get out there, then you're gonna get back into the routine. So of course I do the 10 dates in 30 days, and now we're doing this whole YouTube video and this like whole thing, okay? Normally I wouldn't air my stuff out this much, but I just kind of felt like it. Like what if I like meet the love of my life next week and I can't ever like go on dates and tell you guys about them, you know what I mean? So anyway, he knew I was an influencer. We get to the end of the date and he goes, okay, Kenzie, I've got like one question for you. And I'm like, kind of scared, cause I'm like, what's the question? Like, what could this possibly be? And he's like, what are you looking for? And I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't know. Like, that's why I'm going on dates, because like, I don't know what I'm looking for. I do want a partner. Like, I obviously want to settle down, but like with the right person, like someone that like really I feel like is the right person. Like, well, I feel like once I've met them, then I would want to settle down. You know what I mean? Like, I really understand men when they're like, it's not that the men aren't ready, it's just that like you're not the right one. Like, now I'm like, yes, I get that. Like, that's how I feel. So anyways, I was just like, oh, like, I was so caught off guard, guys. I was like, what are you looking for? I don't know. And he's like, basically this elevator pitch. I'm like, I'm really looking to settle down. Like, I want to find a partner. I want to, whatever. Really sweet. Great intentions, king. Shot, like, literally amazing. That's another thing with the guys that I go on dates with. And this month, I will be setting them up with my friends. Like, if they're great and I think there's like a good match, like, I will be setting them up. I would love to do that. But anyway, I was like, oh, I don't know, like, I'm like, it's not that I'm not looking for something. I'm like, I'm open. I don't remember what I said, but like, I was just kind of vague and I was like, yeah, like, okay, right? He's laughing. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, the intentions. He's like, oh, for content? And I was like, guys, like, guys. And it's not just for content, but like, look at me right now. Literally look at me right now. So there are tears in my eyes because like, I literally, anyway, obviously if I were to meet someone and like fall in love with them, like then you probably won't hear anything about that, you know? Then I'll keep my mouth shut, but that was really something. So that is my date recap. He's been texting me, nice guy, and yeah, that's date number 2. Date number 2 for the content. Date number 1, don't go on a 4th of July date with a troupe as your first date. Date number 2, what are your intentions? I'm excited to see what date number 3 is. Time for date number 3. It is a Monday, so I'm cracking open a Dessoir adaptogen drink. These are my favorite. This is actually the hot margarita. I haven't even tried this one yet. Okay, it's a spicy marg, and it actually tastes exactly like one. I'm getting ready for a date. It's a first date with a man from Hinge. We're gonna go get drinks. Said I have a dinner at 7:45. We're gonna get drinks at 6:30. So it's 1 hour, which is my dream time for a date. Update on the last guy. He did ask me on another date. Now let me tell you, my schedule is very packed between all the hosting and all the painting and all the dates. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to squeeze him in. I accidentally scheduled 5 dates for Wednesday. 5. I just assumed that like half of them would bail or forget or whatever. They all followed up. So I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I actually need to respond to that when I get back. I do not feel like getting ready right now. I do not feel like going on a date, but that is why this challenge is good, because it's getting me out. It's getting me to go do stuff. Honestly, I really need that. So I'm gonna film my get ready video for TikTok and I'll be right back. I just did some very minimal makeup, so time to get dressed and pick out our outfit. I don't have like a go-to outfit for first dates. Also, with the amount that I'm going on right now, I can't. Okay, I'm thinking this dress just because I love this dress. It's a safe dress, very comfortable. It's from Dish, actually. It's shrunk a little bit. I got it in a size 6, and at first I wish I'd gotten a little smaller just because it is a lot of fabric, but it did shrink a little. Day number 3 in the books, guys. Wait till Wednesday. As of right now, I have 6. Oh, he kept joking because I said I had like a dinner plan, but I just have a dinner plan like at every dinner after every drink, so I have like a hard cutoff, so I don't have to be there forever, and I feel like it's just better to be in and out. Anyway, he did keep making jokes about how like I have a date after. He made the joke like 2 or 3 times, and how I was like leaving to go on another date. And like, here's the thing, like that's not tonight, like that's Wednesday. Like that Wednesday I will be doing that, but not tonight, you know? We weren't going to drink, and then there was a Mama taxi, and it was like a whole thing. Anyway, guys, I'm really proud of myself. Seriously, like I feel like a great sense of accomplishment, because I feel like for so long dating was almost like a fear of mine, because I just stopped doing it for so long. And other things like I'm way less scared of, but like dating for some reason was just like more intimidating. And once you just like start doing it again, it's fine. Hi y'all, we have a special guest who's back again. Sierra is in the closet.
Am I in the frame?
Yes, you are. Is that okay?
I was literally thinking I was out of it, so I was trying to be...
Oh, no.
Wow, what a wide angle lens.
Oh, wide angle lens. I'm getting ready for not 1 date, but 2.
2 dates.
Which is like a whole thing, because like it feels exhausting. I'm not like necessarily burnt out, because I'm not. I think this challenge has been incredible for me with dating, because
100%.
I am not taking anything seriously.
Yes.
So it's been really fun, because I'm just like in and out. I don't think anything of it like later at all.
You're like, I don't care about them.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
their names.
Yeah. But I'm just so tired today, and I'm not really feeling like going. Also, I got new jeans though.
Wait,
and they're really they're from Etika.
I really am liking those.
Like, okay, I'm gonna give a little visual,
I am really liking
and they're
those.
really comfy. They fit perfectly.
Yeah, no, those look really good.
They're really great.
Not to look at your ass. I'm like,
we're getting ready. Sierra's coming, so we can be girly.
yes, I'm here.
As I get ready for my dates.
And I'll show you guys my outfit.
It's so stun. Wait, where'd you get that skirt from? Did we get it
Well,
shopping
so
together?
we got it from Free People.
Yeah.
I did spill some orange soda on it, but God.
And like,
I never said I was perfect.
are you supposed to be perfect?
Like, what am I supposed to do?
Exactly.
I'm creating God's image, you know what?
Literally.
So, anyway, the skirt is from Free People. It does have a matching set, but we're in Texas, and there's just no world that I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt right now.
So real.
And this is from PacSun. You guys, PacSun right now, it's crazy. Everything's on sale.
Guys, PacSun, I used to die for PacSun. Girl.
No, and that's
PacSun,
the thing.
you know what else is slept on? Aerie.
Wake that up.
Always slept
Wake
on.
that up. I
Seriously.
really like Aerie too.
Wake that up, I like that. So I'm just gonna do my hair and then get ready, and I've pretty much picked out my outfit, but I am going on 2 dates today. So as you guys know, I will be habit stacking dates, because that's just a lot.
Habit stacking dates is something me.
Habit stacking dates.
Oh my God, Fitz, what's your routine?
Also, guys, I am having, like, before I go on these dates, this is, like, how to do dating, I think. Just become so disconnected. Like, I get to the point where, like, when I pull up to the date, I have to pull up their profile and, like, see what they look like and their name. Yes. Which has been, I just think, wildly great. Like, it is...
God.
And
my dating era...
Yeah, you really did.
And what's crazy is I can't imagine doing that now. And so seeing you go forth and conquer really is doing something for me.
I mean, it's a new thing. It's very new for me.
And it's beautiful.
And I'm ready for this challenge to be over, I think.
How many dates have you been on?
This will be 4 and 5.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And you would really like to get in 6 this week.
I'm hoping to get in 6.
I'm hoping to do 6.
6 on Friday so that I can come home, like, come home feel...
Are you traveling anytime soon?
I'm going to Nantucket next week. But I am probably taking those dates out, but I'm doing so great on the time that I might not have to. I might actually do it.
Like, it is a work or well, I actually might be able to get it done, so I don't have to put it off.
This is the only way, was that I need to document it to get it done. And I have such low stakes that, like, watch me actually meet someone. But then they, like, hate me because
They won't.
They won't.
They literally won't. The day I met Alex, was it the night? Okay, so he always says that I went on a date the day after I met him. I say that I went on a date the day before I met him. Who's to say? Who's to say at this time?
And the truth lies somewhere in between.
The truth lies. We actually were going on 2 dates at once.
Yeah.
I was just bouncing back and forth. Perfect. That would be somewhere in between. But he, like, looked me up and watched my whole dating series.
Yeah, so.
And yet.
Well, honestly, here's how I feel about that. Like, the kind of guy that I'm with has to be someone who's like, okay, like, I don't actually air out my dirty laundry online. Not even nearly as much as I should. It would be incredible for my career. I really don't do that. But, like, I think it's a really good sign for, like, my partner if they think this is funny versus, you know what I mean?
Because it's silly.
Yeah, it's not
like,
serious.
Gosh, we're having fun.
It's like, relax, you're fine.
Who am I to turn down a free Aperol Spritz on a Tuesday night?
Oh, that is what I'm gonna get tonight.
Is today Tuesday?
Wednesday.
I genuinely never know what day of the week it is.
Alright, y'all, I'm ready for dates 4 and 5. I'm not really feeling it, but here is my look. I mean, you guys already really saw it. Etika jeans, top is Abercrombie. I'll give you guys a better visual over here. This is my date fit. Hope you guys are wishing me luck right now. I feel like I disassociate from these dates and I just, like, show up and I'm like, hey.
And then you get home and you're like, what did we talk about?
No, literally, you know what, actually? Okay.
I dated a guy for 3 months and to this day I'm like, I don't know what we talked about.
Oh, I feel that way about a couple.
I recommend, I'm like, what is he?
And, like, I know for a fact I told him nothing about myself.
At all, and he didn't ask.
And I didn't want to share, to be honest.
So it was actually a perfect scenario.
No, it was actually amazing. But, like, they talked a little bit. Actually, I prefer when they talk more, because, like, I don't want to share more about myself. Yeah. Necessarily.
No, that's actually really fair.
Unless I, like them more. But
I think if I were dating at this place in my life, I would really not want to talk.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you don't need to know anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But you could meet your husband tonight.
I think the chances of that are so slim.
Like, but who's to say?
Who's to say? Yeah. Who's to say?
And can you imagine watching back this vlog?
I know.
And you're like, that was the night.
I should just vlog every date from here on out. Just in case.
I'm telling you, yeah. Yeah.
It would be kind of fun.
I think it would be fun.
I just feel like I'm so disconnected from the idea of me actually being with someone.
Yeah.
Like, I literally cannot picture it, even though, like, I was always a relationship girl. I always had relationships.
Yeah.
But I just, like, literally cannot picture meeting someone, liking them enough to be with them. Like, I can't wrap my head around that. So I think, like, once it happens, it's gonna be, like, crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. But maybe that means, like, whoever you're gonna be with next is so different than any relationship you've had.
Oh, Sarah,
before.
I can only hope to God.
Like, I pray
beg
to God,
on
let
my
me
hands
hit
and
my
knees.
knees right now.
Literally, prayer circle.
Right.
Like, add that to your prayer list. Like,
God.
I can only literally beg for that.
Like, please.
But I
do think you should vlog every date.
I mean, I'm down.
And do you like date recaps?
Everyone's really liking date number 2 for my TikToks, and he's, like, super nice. I just don't want to, like, give him the wrong idea that, like, we're gonna be together or something. Because you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
No, yes.
I'm not trying to be. I just don't, like.
No, yeah.
I don't think that there was, like, a spark. Here's my thing though. Like, how do you know if you should go on, like, a second date? Because, like, now I'm like, oh, you want to go on a second date? I wasn't really thinking that, and you know what I mean?
Well, I think if you weren't really thinking that, then you don't want to go.
But I know myself, and, like, I think sometimes it'll take me a second to, like, warm up to someone. Like, I feel that way about myself. I mean, I don't mean I, like, know myself. I mean,
well, then
I have an idea.
Reverse. Like, unless you, like, no, I don't want to go at all on a second date, then you should always go on a second date if you're asked.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Unless it's, like, an actual no.
Yeah.
Okay,
unless you're leaving and you're, like, literally blocking his number on the way to your car.
Yeah.
Go on a second date.
So now it's, like, 20 dates in 60 days. Oh. No, should I do it, like, in Nashville? Like, should I do 10 dates in Nashville?
Yeah.
But then I'm really gonna burn out. That's 20 dates in
and then you're really gonna fall in love.
Do you guys agree it's a numbers game? Like,
yes.
It's a numbers game?
I do think that. I think that if you go on 50 dates and somebody else goes on 50 dates and then they meet whoever they're going to be with long term and you don't, odds are they probably just said no to people that they knew they didn't like early enough to like get there. But I think it's a numbers game and like statistics or something.
Yeah,
economics,
math, I don't know, something. So anyway, here is my date look. This is literally just a closet vlog, but
I love that.
This is the closet where I go and then I fall in love. So maybe not this time around, but we'll see. Guys, that was my best date so far. I actually really liked him and it was fun. And like the other ones were fun, but like this one I actually liked.
And it looked like you guys were having a good time when I was there.
We were. He already asked me on like something else.
And I hope that you asked him to my wedding.
Yeah, well, we were just discussing. I'm like, actually,
yes,
this is just to get a +1.
And it's perfect timing too.
Cause I have time.
It's like you have time.
I have time.
Yeah.
And we just had great conversation. Like I really liked him. Like I actually liked him. Like normally I have great conversation because like I can just talk to a wall. But I actually really liked him.
When I walked in, you were like smiling.
But what's gonna happen when he knows, like when he sees us, like I have dinner, and then he's like, you want another date?
And that's fine.
But he doesn't have social media, so like you can't pull up my TikTok. I think he might just not pull up my TikTok.
He wouldn't know.
But eventually he will see the YouTube video because he did ask about that.
Well, eventually he'll be helping you film the YouTube video.
Eventually he'll be watching this. So.
Hey Diva!
Hi Diva! Also, he had a needlepoint belt on, so I just assumed like this man was ran through because like an ex-girlfriend would have done that for him. And like maybe that is true, but I know his mom needlepoints too, so like maybe his mom.
No, his mom definitely did it.
Yeah.
No one is wearing a needlepoint belt from an ex-girlfriend on a first date. Like that's just
they
not.
Might be. Men are dumb. One of my ex-boyfriends wears a chain necklace that I bought him like 6 years ago every single day. Like anytime I see him, he's still wearing that necklace.
I would quite literally screenshot him wearing it.
Take it off.
Take it off, and I would report it to the credit card company and say this was stolen from me. This was literally, and this man.
I think it's a little late, but that's a really good idea.
No, if you bought it on an Amex, they'll do it for 50 years.
Yeah,
no, it's
absolutely.
Okay. It's really okay.
How are you feeling so far on this date? Like, are you enjoying your time?
I am really having a great time. So here's the drama. I walked in to sit at the bar and I saw them sitting straight ahead. I really needed to just be looking at the road. I saw them sitting and Kenzie was smiling and he was smiling and I got a good vibe. And so I felt okay to sit outside on the patio and, you know, enjoy a frozen lemonade, have some waffle fries, and then resume my duties as the Uber driver.
Obsessed.
So I'm feeling really good, and I think that he is gonna really have so much fun at the wedding. And then maybe him and Alex can become best friends because Alex is really worried about only having 3 groomsmen. So we're gonna have to.
No, this will be good. And like, here's the thing, like maybe my next date will be even better.
Like,
and now, we just don't know, and that's the fun of this challenge.
Gosh, how are we to know at this time?
How are we to know? And we're not meant to. We're not meant to.
Oh, this is the most fun I've ever.
Okay, I'm back from my dates. Honestly, guys, I really like date number 4. Like, I didn't see this one coming. I mean, we'll see. Like, I could not like him tomorrow. You never know. But, like, I actually really liked him, which is so out of character. Like, I don't like anyone, ever. Guys-wise, like, not like people. But, yeah, it was, like, really good and fun. And then I left, and then I went on another date, and he was really nice. It was just, like, not there, and, like, whatever. It was just kind of, like, a little bit more boring. But, yeah, guys, like, date number 4 is, like, in the lead. I actually really liked him. I literally can't believe it. This is so out of character. Like, he was so nice. We had a lot to talk about. Like, it was just, like, kind of, like, it was, like, the perfect, like, first date. Not even, like, an atmosphere. I just feel like we, like, clicked well, but, like, not too well. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, but, they both already asked me on other dates. So, I'll definitely be going on another date with date number 4. I don't even think I would be able to with date number 5 because we won't be in town at the same time, but anyway, that's great progress. Like, this is good. Guys, I, like, have a crush. It is so crazy. This has taken a turn. I was not expecting this. I didn't think I would like anyone, and I thought this would just be a good challenge, but honestly, like, things are going great. Going on a second date with date number 4 this weekend. I really should have booked another, like, at least drinks date tonight. It's Friday. But I was, like, kind of burning out, and honestly, like, I've just been preoccupied with my crush, and I can just do a couple on, like, Monday to Tuesday, because now I have 5 dates, well, 6, no, I have 5 dates left, but really 4, because I already have one scheduled for this weekend. We're really just chugging along, honestly. But guys, like, who would have thought? Not me, seriously. I understand the point of dates is to, like, see if you want to date someone, or, like, you have a crush on them, in like my middle school verbiage. But I don't know, I just like really didn't see it happening for me. I really didn't. I literally almost canceled the date, guys. Also, another thing, I've always said that the guys that I like any guy I've ever dated, any guy I've ever liked or had feelings for, anything, I would have probably never swiped on them on Hinge or like in any dating app, just because like I don't think they would like have a good profile. So I had to really keep that in mind when I was like going on Hinge. Also, a man who has too good of a profile, like little not for me. In his profile, like there's like barely even anything on it. I swiped, I think, because he's cute, but also because he doesn't have social media. So I was like, perfect, amazing. But yeah, no, like I literally have a crush, guys. It's like insane, so fun. Like this is crazy. Hi y'all, it is now Sunday. I'm getting ready for yet another date. This is actually date number 2 with date number 4. So it's my 6th date of the 10, but it's a second date. I almost said double date. It's a second date and it's Sunday, and I'm like actually excited about this date, but I just got hit with like a wave of I need a nap so bad. So we'll see how this goes, but we're going to get sushi. I haven't been to this place since like somewhere on Henderson. So we will see how it goes, guys. While I get ready for this date, that is probably gonna be a good date, I can tell you about the worst date that I've ever had, and that was earlier this year. I talked about this like I think briefly on the podcast. I wish that I had my phone with me right now. It's just charging because it was so bad when he got up to go to the bathroom. I got my phone out and I was typing things in the notes app so I wouldn't forget. First off, I wanted drinks, and you guys know how I feel about like my 1 hour first date, that's it. So he was making plans. Also, I would never give someone like my Saturday. I would give the guy that I'm like going on a date with now a Saturday, but like not on the first date, right? Anyway, so this was a Saturday. Or maybe a Friday. I was going to meet friends for dinner at Honor Bar, and so he was like, okay, great, let's get drinks before, and he ended up wanting it to be like a 2.5 hour long drinks date, and I was like, okay, that's a little long. I got it down to 2, and at that point I was just kind of like, look, I'm home, I might as well just go early, like who cares, whatever. Also, this guy was like really cute, seemed really normal, like I thought it was gonna be like a fine date, and it was so not fine. I walked in and he's like yelling, like not yelling at me, but he just talks so loudly that it like made me like physically uncomfortable. You know, when you just know like everyone is staring at you. Except for the problem is that there was no one in this bar. It was literally just us, so there's no reason to be screaming. And he got there like 30 minutes earlier, and he was sitting there and he had like his like full coat, full scarf, full everything on, which I thought was like interesting because like you've been sitting here for 30 minutes. I wasn't late, he was just really early. And later we're talking, so this is January, and we're talking about, he's talking about like house fires and stuff, and he's like, what would you keep in a house fire? And I'm like, oh, like a normal answer. He tells me that he would keep his Ferragamo scarf that he got on a vacation with his parents when they went to Italy, when he was going through a hard time, which I then realized, right then I knew it was a breakup, but it ended up being, he ended up sharing that with me later, because it serves as an anchor for him in life. Ferragamo scarf serves as an anchor for him in life. And I was like, oh, great. And the whole time he's like yelling. It was like I was on a job interview. Later, like right before we were leaving, he like tells this story that he thinks is so funny, that when he was drunk driving, and I was like, okay, I obviously don't think that's funny literally at all. That's when we were getting the check, thank God. He kept talking about his mom and how she like does everything for him. His parents live in like a really nice neighborhood, like the nicest neighborhood here, which typically for me, that area, it's not like a red flag, but it's something where I'm like, I don't know, I don't normally get along with like, just like a different vibe there. So anyway, I was right, and he like tells this whole monologue about how he went to the bathroom when he experienced 3 emotions. There's so many things, guys, and it was so bad, like genuinely, like, I was sitting there and I'm like, they could write like a TV show just off this date. Like it was so bad. And then at the end of it, he's like, you know what? I care about things. I like you, Kenzie. I care about things. You care about things. We care about things. Like, but, and he kept like, it was just so bizarre. And then he tells me that that I basically passed and that we should go on another date. And he was trying, he like pulled out his calendar. I was like, oh yeah, I'm like really busy, you know, whatever. And it was rodeo season, so I actually am busy during rodeo season, but he was like, oh, no problem. If it's 2 or 3 weeks from now, that's totally fine. Let's get this on the books. And I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, just text me. We'll see, whatever. And he texted me the next day. And then I think I did respond, but I don't think I got dates or something. But it was just so bad. And, like, none of the dates that I've gone on in this round have been bad. I've had one, like, really good date, and the rest have just been, like, fine. But they haven't been bad. But that one, I mean, I can go on and on and on. I'm so bored by this subject of this boring date by now, but I figured I might as well just talk about it, like, get ready today. It was crazy. And also when I'm out, sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, like I'm bound to run into him. Let it sit and then I brush it out and then I put hair oil in it and it's perfect. But I have to look like Shirley Temple for a little bit. So anyways, I'm gonna do my makeup and then I'll get back and we will get dressed. Okay guys, going on date number 2. Here is my outfit. This is actually my all-time favorite dress from Reformation. I've never had a dress that I just feel better in. It's so comfortable and just so flattering and it's the best. Byreda, I think, or what is it? Yeah, Byreda. What? Byreda watch. My earrings, I cannot remember literally at all where they're from. I have the flats on from Zara that I've been wearing like every single day. And then I'm just gonna wear my cute little Longchamp bag. So here's my fit for date number 6, which is date number 2 with date number 4. Yes. I almost wasn't gonna have wine and I was like, you know what? Like, who knows how many more like first or second dates I'll have. I just need to be drinking wine before I get ready for them. Like, I need to make it an experience, you know what I mean? I probably just jinxed myself. It's probably gonna be like 500, but whatever. I'm not nervous because we get along like very well. I don't really have like, I was kind of nervous and then I drink a little bit of wine and now I feel fine. Like very, very, very slightly nervous, but not really. I feel very comfortable. Guys, I'm so tired. It's 8 p.m. Get ready with me to go on date 8. So I didn't film my date yesterday, like getting ready. I've been to the pool all afternoon and I'm very tired. So we're gonna get ready. I'm going to Hudson House tonight, which is like my favorite restaurant in Dallas. Guys, I could fall asleep literally right this second. My hair is like not cooperating and it's still kind of wet, so. All right, y'all, I did my makeup in 2 minutes and now picking my outfit. This is what I'm thinking. It's 110 degrees here, but in these Zara shoes, I wear them literally every single day. Guys, I like couldn't be more boring right now. Like, I'm tired. I've changed. This is actually what I'm gonna wear. Abercrombie. I think this is Abercrombie actually. Zara shoes, Reformation bag that I always wear going to Hudson House. Gotta go. Hi y'all, getting ready for another date. I'm going to Billy Currington today. So I'm also drinking a Hillstone Crisp Martini. I'm also like a little bit drunk because I've been drinking all day, if I'm being honest with you. This concealer brush duo is so good. Also, I'm like really pale right now, so I don't think that any of my makeup is going to match my face, which isn't good. Guys, if you haven't made a Hillstone Crisp Martini from home, you have to. It's a weird martini. I'm not a martini girl at all, and if you don't have a Hillstone, I guess it wouldn't make sense to you, but it's like Sauvignon Blanc in a martini, which is probably why I like it, because it's not like a legitimate martini, but it is so, so good. And it's refreshing. It's like a good summer drink. Also, oh my god, my Uber is like already on its way. I'm not ready at all. I was curling my hair just now and I grabbed like the actual hot barrel, so that's good. This is my favorite blush. I feel like I'm just saying the same things over and over again because I can't really say much now. Today's actually my birthday. I'm 28 now, which is crazy. That was the first time I said I'm 28 now. Guys, I'm growing up. They grow up so fast. So now I like just don't really have much that I can say. So this video is kind of getting a little bit more boring, but I will say this challenge was a very good thing that I did. This lip liner, Milan, can you tell? Like, I really like how I've been doing my makeup lately. It takes 5 minutes to do it, like legitimately, but I really do like it. This is a new lip gloss I just got, so I can't really speak to this. It's from Julep. Oh wait, sorry. I love these lip glosses, but this is a new lip gloss, but I do really like their lip glosses. Best setting spray ever. Wish me luck in the 100-degree heat. Oh my god, outdoor concert, miserable. We're actually going to meet my siblings, my cousins, which my siblings and my cousins are like my social life in Dallas. Like majority of like who I hang out with just in general, our family. So we're gonna go meet them for like dinner, drinks before. And Alyssa just texted me that she's gonna be there 20 minutes earlier, which is very typical firstborn granddaughter. Wait guys, this mascara is incredible. Why don't I use this more? Because I don't really wear like actual mascara. I feel like I just like half-ass it if anything because I hate taking it off, but okay, makeup is done. I need to put on my outfits and chug this drink. I'm drinking a Hillstone Crisp Martini. It's the best. Guys, I have a bee sting from Nantucket and like it is killing me. My hair's a little too crazy. I need to add dry shampoo so I have like more volume on top, but This dress is from Reformation. I actually wore it on my 27th birthday. It's such a cute dress. And then I have these boots from Tecovas. They're actually newer boots to me, but they're like really tall, which Tecovas used to not even have tall boots for the Abbey. Now they have these, and I love them. They're like the perfect brown knee-high boot. I'm gonna have to chug this because my Uber's getting here in 4 minutes. This video is literally just me drinking. I swear this is not normal. And then also I'm using this perfume. It smells insane. It's like a Baccarat like knockoff from Dossier. It's insane. These are like 50, maybe to $100, under 100, maybe 50. I don't know. Really, really good. Smells so good. Last amazing. I have to figure out what bag I'm gonna wear, but I'm off to Billy Currington. Bye! And for the grand finale of this dating challenge, I am going on a 10-hour road trip with a man. Obviously, this is not our first date. I'm going back to Nashville for the month, and I normally have some kind of theme. And look at how great this challenge worked out. Seriously, perfect. I have most things packed up. Now, I don't have to move them. Like, guys, this is literally the best thing ever. Is anyone else shocked by my grand finale of this video? Anyway, here's my road trip fit. These are like basically Skims pajama shorts, Skims top, Park, Set Active Crew. Got some New Balances here. I just made myself a nice coffee, and he's gonna put my bags away. So, gotta go. Bye. So now I'm going to be answering a ton of questions. The first one, where are you meeting these men? I met every single guy that I went on a date with on Hinge, every single one of them. And here's the thing about Hinge. Hinge actually is great, okay? You just have to like change your preferences. Don't be too broad. I heard this once on a podcast and I think it's so true. I feel like on a dating app, like you don't put like specifics, or you won't put something on there that you think will be a turn off to other people. But I actually think, and I don't feel like I did this at all on my profile, I would go back and like change it and make it better with the prompts and stuff. But I do think that being the more specific you are, the better your chances are, because you're not trying to appeal to the masses, like you're really trying to just appeal to like the right person, you know what I mean? So I would go on, and when I first started this, I changed all of my preferences and I got like pretty specific, and that just brought like a ton of better matches. And I was like, oh, everyone here is like great, especially in Dallas, guys. Like, here's the thing. There are cities where it is harder to date. It is never impossible, of course, but like LA and New York are definitely just like different dating cities than Dallas. Like Dallas has like really, really great options. It's just easy for anyone to say, which like I've fallen into this a billion times. I feel like I'm the person that's like, oh my God, guys, things happen when you least expect it. But like, I definitely had a bad attitude towards dating for so long. So that was a lot of this challenge, was me being like, oh no, there's a lot of like good options out there. I'm having fun. Like, going on a date is a fun time. Like, I don't want to gouge my eyes out. I don't want to die. And if anything, it's like good for the plot. It's a good story. So just get specific on your Hinge like preferences. And also you kind of have to treat it like it's a part-time job. Like, I was really on the apps, I feel like, before I had the apps, but I wasn't messaging people back. I wasn't messaging consistently. And when it came to this challenge, since I had the goal, I was treating it like it was like a part-time job. And I would make sure that I had like multiple dates lined up. I only ever did one day of 2 dates in a row. And honestly, guys, like, had things gone differently, I probably would have done like 4 or 5 at a time. I really had things gone differently, I probably could have done like 15 or 20 dates if I just like kept up the pace that I was at. But what I would do is I would schedule a 1-hour drinks date. I will not do like dinner or anything else on like a first date. I said originally in the challenge that I was gonna like count people meeting up with us and stuff, and I did on the first one just because I did it, but I ended up going on the actual drinks dates with everyone, and honestly, like, I don't feel like I even needed to just count it if someone met up with us. Like, it's completely doable to do. So I would do the 1-hour drinks date, and I would just schedule it around things that I already had going on. So if I knew I had the girls' dinner on a Thursday, I would like schedule an hour drinks date before, because I was already out, I was already ready, it was easy, it wasn't like overwhelming in my schedule. I feel like that was a lot of the issue before too. I was like, when am I even gonna like find time to fit this in? You always have time for what you want to make time for, number one. 2, dating it's not like derailing your life. Like, you just like add it into like different pockets and stuff. I would also say there wasn't a single guy that I went on a date with that like was a bad guy. Like, honestly, all of them were great. Like, a lot of them, I had this dream of like, I want to like set people up with like people that I know. I don't feel like anyone that I went on a date with would like be good for my friends, that maybe I'll meet someone one day and I'm like, you'd be perfect. But I really did like have a fine time. Like, everyone was fine. I maybe wasn't like romantically invested in majority of them, but like overall, it was a good time. Like, I didn't like go on a bunch of like bad, awful dates. I really didn't. But the actual reason that I think that this challenge was so helpful is because you don't put like your eggs in one basket. I feel like a lot of the time if you have like one date, that's like really all you're thinking about in terms of like your dating life, and it becomes a bigger thing. But with this 10 dates in 30 days challenge, I was having to pull up the man's like Hinge profile to see what he looked like and to check his name and to like see what we had messaged about prior. Like there was like one person that I knew like what we had been talking about, but I would pull up to the date, like having really not even knowing who I was going on a date with. Like that is how like disconnected I was from this challenge. I will say like doing it on like filming it and turning it into like an actual challenge definitely like we've talked about this, it skewed like my intent, I would say. It was great because it made it everything not a big deal. Like with having all these dates going on at once. Now I wouldn't do that like I wouldn't do that like past liking someone. Like at that point I'd be like, oh, I like would like to see where this goes. I know a lot of people just like date a bunch of people and they'll do that for like months and stuff. That isn't really my style. I wouldn't be able to do that. But when it comes to like the initial dates, when I was putting myself out there like dating, it was so good for me because nothing was a big deal. It like didn't matter and the stakes were so low and I had zero expectations. Like I was not walking into any of these things being like, this is my husband, like at all. Like I was just like, oh, this is like a fun date, it's not serious. Now of course not everyone's walking into a first date being like, this is my husband, but like sometimes you'll just like make it a bigger thing in your head. And with how many dates I was going on, like I couldn't make it a bigger thing in my head because I wasn't even thinking about it because I was busy, and then I would just show up. It also had me go on dates with people that I wouldn't necessarily think that I would be interested in, like, which is good because the people that I thought I would be like less interested in were actually the ones that I was the most interested in, which makes sense because I've always said any guy that I've dated in the past, I would have probably not swiped on them on Hinge because they were not like, they didn't have like the best Hinge profile, because like that's not really the kind. I'm not looking for a guy who's like face tuning his photos of Hinge. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've always said that though, the guys that I like them in person, and like it's not that they're like not attractive. It has nothing to do with the looks. It's more of like, I don't think I would have realized I would have connected with this person so well in general if we had met on Hinge. So I feel like the people, I was just more open. Like I wasn't just like taking any date or anything like that. Like all of them were like great contenders, don't get me wrong. But it made me like step outside of the box and like try different things, because also guys, I'd gotten to the point where like I hadn't like consistently dated someone. Like I just kind of got into the point too in dating where I like didn't even know what I wanted anymore. Like I felt like I had changed so much as I was like last in a serious relationship or like even dating someone, and I was like, I don't even like really remember what I want. I don't know what I want. Like I need to just kind of like try things out and like figure it out. Like seriously, 10 out of 10, highly recommend this challenge. It was actually probably the best thing I've ever done. I wish this was a Hinge partnership. It's not, but it was literally all from Hinge. I also saw a TikTok, which means it's fact, from this like wedding person saying that, you know, in the past like 3 or 4 years, like 8 out of 10 couples that she like does their weddings for all met on Hinge. Like my cousin and my cousin-in-law now, is that a thing? I don't know. Alyssa and Colby, they met on Hinge. Like so many people in my life like met their significant others on Hinge. So I wasn't like anti-Hinge like in general, but I think I was anti-Hinge for myself because I was like, oh, I just like, that's not really me, and like get over yourself, like go with the times, like it's fine. If you guys have any more questions about this challenge, leave them in the comments below. I'm trying to like answer the questions that I think I will have, or the ones that I've been getting on TikTok, and I feel like I've answered all of them, but yeah. Anyways, guys, best thing I ever did. Highly recommend 10 dates in 30 days. If you guys do it, like please document it on TikTok. I need to see, like I need to be up to date. DM me, message me, I need to hear like this was the best. So anyway, I love y'all and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. By the way, overalls are out, I think now, August 15th, depending on when this video goes up.